Alright, so hopefully you guys enjoyed that video. Today was kind of like the first real race day at the track. They had a test and tune a couple weeks ago, but today was like the first real race day, and unfortunately, not a lot of cars came out, which makes no sense to me because everyone around here thinks they're like the fastest shit, but then when the track season opens up, no one comes to the track. So I guess they changed the rules a little bit this year and they're a little more strict. I mean, I went 9.7s here without a cage and was running that all the time. They are starting to crack down on the rules here, which is a good thing. That's what they need to do. They got to be safe. People got to be safe. If someone gets hurt, they don't want to be liable. No problem with that. But they did have the 806 list race, which if you guys have been subscribed for a while, you know I did that in my car last year, which was a lot of fun. We just kind of did it towards the end of the season, so we didn't get to run it too many times, but it was still a good time. And you know, a lot of people were talking about it this year, really amping it up. There's more hype about it this year than last year. And of course we show up today and there's like 4 cars in the street and 4 cars in small tire, and the only cars that really showed up was big tire, and they had a truck list also, and that didn't do that great. And I think it's so funny because everyone around here all year talks shit, calling people out, and then when the track season opened up, where is everyone? Nowhere to be found. My car's not even running and I still showed up to support. I paid my $10 to get in. I filmed some stuff. I tried to support everyone. I just don't get it why no one supports the track here. And they say it's because the track is shitty. Why do you think it's shitty? Because no one spends money here. Like, what do you guys expect? So if you guys want the track to get better, you have to come to the track, and you just have to get through the phase of where the track isn't good, and eventually it will get better. And they've done upgrades. They've done new lights. They've done a new timing system. They did a new shutdown. So it is getting better over time. Obviously, the surface isn't the best. The return road's not the best, and the parking lot's not the best, but that's how it's always been. So, and that's our track. So you got to support it. It'll get better eventually. But I don't think people realize what it takes to go fast here. My Hellcat went 9.7s here. It took me a while to dial it in, but it went 9.7s here very consistently, and I was always out at the track. You can ask anybody. If there was a test and tune or an event where I could test and tune in between, I was out at the track trying to get runs in, trying to support the track, and just testing my car out. Because I don't get where all these people say, my car's the fastest car out here, and then the track opens up and no one is near, where is everybody? I don't know, everyone's hiding, I guess. And a lot of people say it's because they're gonna start enforcing the roll cage rules. Okay, I went to Oklahoma knowing they were gonna kick me out of the track, and I still ran my car and I got kicked out, and to me that was an accomplishment. I was like, cool, I got kicked out of the track for running too fast. But everyone's like, oh, I don't want to get kicked out, or I don't want to spend money, or this, that. Like, man, that shit's annoying. Everyone thinks they're fast until they get to the track, realize their shit's slow, and then they want to complain that, oh, it's because the track's shitty. No, there's a lot more that goes into drag racing besides just horsepower. See, the problem with street racing, this is my only problem with street racing and roll racing in general, is all it is about is who has the bigger pocket or who can make the most horsepower with the lightest car. Or if you have a heavy car, you have to just make the most horsepower. There's no, if you're on a 40 or 60 roll, tires play a very, very, very small role. Suspension plays no role. It takes no driver, especially when you're an auto. Like, do you think it was hard for me to take my car out and do roll races with people? Hell no. I literally would choose a gear, press the gas and go, and I'd beat people. That's not a driver mod, people. What takes a driver is being able to go out to the track, do a test hit, adjust your suspension, adjust your tire pressure, adjust your tune, you know, ramp in the boost or ramp in the nitrous, whatever the case may be. That's what's hard about the track, but that's also what's fun about it, is the technicalities. But people around here, I don't know why, they're afraid to go to the track and look slow because their car is not really that fast. It just makes a lot of horsepower. So if you think your car is fast, bring it out to the track, Amarillo Dragway, try and get on the list, and we'll see how fast your car. I'm all about supporting the track. I came from Denver where we had Bandimere, which was like an awesome track, and guess what? They enforced the NHRA rules there, and everyone had to comply. And guess what? If you didn't comply, you couldn't race there. You got kicked out. That's part of racing at the track, though. Everyone acts like we're the only track that enforced the rules all of a sudden. Like, we're probably one of the only tracks who's just now starting to enforce the rules. So yeah, it sucks you gotta spend money on a cage, but guess what? If your car is fast enough for a cage, it probably needs a cage. That's called safety, people. Gosh. Makes no sense to me. I don't get it. If you think you're fast, get your ass to the track. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this vlog. Make sure you guys comment, like, subscribe. Follow me on Instagram and Snapchat, Vanby39. We'll see you guys on the next one.